For so many, financial independence is the goal, the finish line you've worked your entire life for.
But after the initial relief, a quiet, nagging question starts to creep in. Okay, now what? If that sounds familiar, you're not failing. In fact, this feeling is a totally predictable response.
To really get it, we need to reframe the problem. It's not boredom, it's the loss of the arena.
The arena, well, that was the whole world your career built, the structure, identity, and that constant momentum.
When work ends, so does the daily structure, the feedback, and that clear feeling of progress.
And let's be honest, you probably don't miss the job. You miss being tested. You miss being in motion.
So, what's the first instinct? For pretty much everyone, it's just stay busy. But jumping into consulting or board roles can feel like building the same prison you just escaped from. And that's the key difference, right? Busyness just fills time. Alignment actually has purpose and meaning. This all leads to a really big insight. High achievers don't just need hobbies, they need trajectories. Think about it. Hobbies pass the time. Trajectories create momentum, a challenge, and a real direction.
So, this could be mastering a new skill, mentoring someone, or just creating something totally new.
Really, this whole phase is about the freedom to redefine what progress even means to you. But there is a hidden challenge when you start something new, and that challenge is your own ego.
Because success right now doesn't require more ambition. It requires ego flexibility.
There's another huge shift that has to happen, from pure independence to intentional connection with others.
The right community gives you that sense of relevance, but without the pressure. Purpose, without a paycheck.
All of this points to a new kind of planning, one that's built around asking some really powerful questions.
The first one is, where do I actually want to grow? Not just, spend my time.
And second, who are my people? Who do I really genuinely want to be around?
And finally, what would make me feel useful, but in a way that doesn't feel trapped?
So if you're feeling restless, maybe it's just an invitation to sit down and write the next chapter.
Because this stage of life, it's not about proving anything anymore. It's simply about choosing.